HCC was a stock in focus, remember. Shireen Maan is speaking with HCC's Ajit Gulabchand. Let's go across to that. Shireen, over to you.
Thanks very much. That's right. On the 13th of October, that's Friday, the Environment Ministry denied the green nod as far as Lavassa's first phase was concerned. The Environment Ministry has said that Lavassa has not complied with the preconditions set by the Ministry, and hence they're denying them that environmental clearance. The matter will be taken up by the Bombay High Court. But to address all of these issues, we now have with us the chairman of HCC and Lavassa, Ajit Gulabchand. Mr. Gulabchand, many thanks for joining us here exclusively on CNBC TV 18. You've called the denial of the environmental clearance a travesty of justice. You've asked for the intervention of the Prime Minister as well as his cabinet colleagues. Do you believe that you're a victim of politics?
Well, I don't know. That's for you to figure out whether we are a victim of politics or not. But I do know we feel like victims. Because not only is this order, which is not an order, just a statement which has been captioned as an order, which says that we are unable to give you an order, is both disappointing, exhausting, and now even financially seriously painful. So that is why this appeal. Another thing is, if you'll notice, it is about just one condition not being really met, and that is the condition that the state government should take credible action. Now, when you have only one such condition, I do not understand why the entire environment clearance must be kept when a condition that is to be fulfilled, whether pre or not, is going to take a period of time anyways.
But Mr. Gulabchand, if I can interrupt you here, because the Ministry of Environment had very clearly in its order dated the 31st of May said that in order for you to actually get the environmental clearance, you will have to meet with 5 preconditions. The precondition number 1 there was credible action by the state government of Maharashtra against the violation under the Environment Protection Act. Now, you, in response to that, let me just complete what I have to say. On the 21st of June, accepted those preconditions. In fact, you went on to say that we have complied with all the preconditions except the precondition which is linked to the state government. Now, explain to us what really is going on. Is this, lack of action on part of the Maharashtra government? Have you not complied with what the Maharashtra government wants you to do in terms of documentation, etc.? Where does this matter actually lie between you and the Maharashtra government? And this has now held back the Ministry of Environment from giving you its green signal.
The first important thing is that I have nothing to do with the Maharashtra government's action. Maharashtra government's action to file a complaint and go ahead with it as Ministry of Environment has directed is entirely between them. So I cannot understand why I am being penalized for it. One. Number two, you need to understand that, remember one thing, the so-called preconditions, we are the only people in the history of the Ministry of Environment's clearances who have been put some of the conditions as preconditions. We have complied with what we can comply. So I don't understand why they cannot go ahead with the environment clearance, and this action will continue on one side. On the other side, try and understand what the Maharashtra government has said, which is there in that order. So the Maharashtra government has themselves said that since the matter was in court and the violation is not understood, we would like to, we don't know what to do, and that we would seek your guidance. Now, based on that, they have sought the guidance. Now they have to get a guidance from the Ministry of Environment that you go ahead in any case. It's a task they can very simply do. Almost in all other cases, all cases, not almost, in all cases they have cleared. They have never made it a precondition, never asked for credible action, and in fact, in some cases at around the same time this clearance was given in 31st of May, they have actually, those who have admitted violation, they have not even asked the state government to even act, leave alone credible action. So I don't understand what the fuss is about.
That's Hindustan Construction stock has been under pressure since morning.